Welcome people and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if this is your first time seeing one of my videos, a special welcome to you as well. I do hope you stick around and subscribe. In today's video, as you can already see from the title, yes, another perfume haul for your head tops. So without the jibber jabber, let's get straight into it.
All I know is you smell good. All I know is you smell good. Yeah.
Welcome back my pebbles. So yes guys, I've accumulated so many new fragrances. Listen, I'm up to my eyeballs in fragrances, so I'm either gonna do more perfume hauls or I'm just gonna put them in their respective videos and you're gonna pop up like, oh, that's new. But either way, fragrance content is coming your way. The first fragrance I want to talk to you about is called Chocolate Queen by Navitus Parfums in collaboration with Gabriella, aka Gabilos Perfume, here on YouTube. First of all, listen, congratulations. Do you know how much of a big deal this is? Like, you have your own fragrance that people can actually purchase. Oh, what? This is a big deal. I'm not gonna lie, it would be so good to make my own fragrance, but I'm also absolutely terrified of what people would actually have to say about it. Do you know what I mean? But you can't please everyone, can you? No. Plus, I don't even have a scent profile or an idea of what fragrance I'd like to create. So that's for another day. Back to this. I'm a chocolate queen, so why would I not review Chocolate Queen? Come on. This was launched last year and it's known as a amber vanilla fragrance to men and women. Listen to me. What I've come to realize about Navitus fragrances is that you should allow them to macerate. Macerate and macerate. And when you think it's ready, macerate some more. But here's the thing. People are impatient. They don't have time to let their fragrances sit in a corner and macerate. What? I bought you. You got delivered. I want to spray you now. Do you know what I mean? But let their fragrances macerate. I left Chocolate Queen to macerate for 2 whole months. I got this in late November and I left it the whole of December and the whole of January. And like mid-February is when I was like, you know what? It's time to revisit this. And I won't lie to you, I think that's when it reached its full potential. On the first spray, speaking about spray, it's like, sorry? Oh. Me and atomizers, we go hand in hand because that, yeah, like I was saying, on the first spray you get greeted with this very rich dark chocolate that rubs shoulders. Yeah, it's out here rubbing shoulders with the caramelized milky goodness of the dulce de leche. I'm sorry, yes, the hazelnut that's in here adds a bit of extra chocolate, but you know what it adds as well? A bit of nuttiness to this. Yes, there's no florals in this fragrance, which I really appreciate, because come on, why would I want to be smelling peony in a chocolate fragrance? What? No. The sweet chocolate fudge that's in the middle pairs beautifully with the Irish cream and the caramel. Have you guys ever tasted the Bailey's Chocolate Luxe? Yes. Yes. But you see, when the bitter almond comes in, for me and on my skin, it kind of cuts down the sweetness a tiny bit. In the dry down, the vanilla and the sandalwood are offering this creamy vibe and the praline sweetness. This smells good, I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen, Shia made some chocolate brownies recently and she used this. So this is just, you know, Belgian dark chocolate, and it comes like in those little pods there. You have to melt them, but oh my god. That's what I get from this. You know those thick brownies, like the warm thick brownies with the gooey middle, you know, that stuck to your teeth when you bite into them? This is what it smells like, a very decadent scent, and oh my god, those brownies were sinfully yummy. This fragrance is heavy, this fragrance is thick, this fragrance is very, very decadent. This is a fragrance that's best suited for late autumn into winter. You can't wear this in summer. I mean, I can't tell you what to wear, but to me, this in the heat would absolutely choke you out. Let's talk sillage, projection and longevity. I can't lie to you guys, soft to moderate sillage and projection. Listen, you can smell the dark chocolate, you can smell the dulce de leche, the boozy, the fudge, you can smell everything, but they're not shouting from the rooftops. Do you know what I mean? They're like, oh, come hither, like come into my space and you'll be able to smell this. And that's the only issue that I have with this, because I wanted this fragrance to not be beast mode, but I wanted it to, you know, like beam off my skin a bit. Do you know what I mean? But when it comes on to longevity, she has that lock. Do you know what I mean? I have to give her flowers there because longevity, 7 hours plus. Because I did indeed use this as a bedtime scent. This lasts longer in clothes as well. So after the 7-hour mark, I could still smell it faintly when I wake up, but on my clothes, it was still going strong, yeah? But it's just the sillage and the projection. If you're after a nice, boozy, chocolatey scent, have a sniff of this. This is Chocolate Queen.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Quick disclaimer, because I know how some of you lot on here get about PR packages, and that's why I don't really accept stuff from brands, yeah? Because one, you think people are gonna lie because they got it for free, or two, they're gonna lie because they get paid to do so. And you know what? I'm gonna agree with you because some do lie. I've seen so many content creators lose their way because of paid or even gifted collaborations. Not me though, baby, because I wasn't even paid for this. I don't even have a discount code. When Gabby reached out to me back in November, you can ask her, I said to her, I was so hesitant, and I was like, I don't even want a full bottle. If I could get a decant, a 10 ml decant, I'll be happy with that. And I know at one point when I sent my email, because listen, I have my manager check everything before I sent it. And I know at one point she's like, what is wrong with this weird girl? Just shut up and take the perfume. And I was explaining to her, like, listen, there's no way I'm going to lie about this fragrance. I'm going to give you my full honest review. There's nothing you can tell me to change my thoughts after I don't write my script and all that jazz. Because I'm like, I don't want to lose my credibility on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Because I know how you lot get with PR, guys. This was gifted. I wasn't paid to do it. No one told me what to say. You guys know me already. There's no company on this earth, no brand, no company that can buy me out. Are you mad? But yeah, I just had to put that in. Let's continue. Next up, we have the Favorite by PENHALIGON'S. This was launched in 2020 and it's known as a floral woody musk fragrance for women. Isn't this just such a cute packaging? Pink bone. So this is just a 30 ml because, as you know, PENHALIGON'S fragrances are super expensive, boy. So I only have a 30 ml. On the first spray, you get all the notes. You get the bright and sparkling citrus, you get a little spicy from the freesia, and then you get so much powder from the violet. The spicy kick that you get from the freesia took me by surprise. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting anything spicy in this fragrance. When I say spicy, think peppery. It's not overpowering, but it's still there. As we move down to the middle, the mimosa gives off this warm, inviting and sweet feeling as the jasmine comes through smelling soapy, but more on the shampoo side. And for the dry down, we have this cloud of delicate musk that is laid beautifully on this soft but creamy sandalwood. The best way to describe this fragrance is calling it a pink powdery cloud. This is a super powdery fragrance with some warmth and some hints of sweetness. I absolutely adore this fragrance as it's a very comforting scent. I did say that this fragrance is, you know, it's like my hugs in a bottle. And if you've ever had the pleasure of hugging me, you're welcome. I'm joking, but I'm super cuddly, I'm soft, and I always smell good. Listen, if this fragrance was supposed to be a color, it would be the color of the bowl, a soft blush pink. Moderate sillage and projection with a 7-hour longevity on my skin. This is the Favorite. Next up, we have You by Glossier. This was launched in 2017 and it's known as a floral musk fragrance for men and women. You opens with a very effervescent kick of pink pepper. Like, it's more on the sparkling side and less spicy, if that makes sense. Then it goes slightly earthy. Right after that, it's all powder. Think baby powder, makeup bag, pressed powders, lipstick. Listen, the works. And that is all coming from the iris. And for those that don't know, iris is this powdery floral with undertones of musk. There is also a tinge of sweetness in here coming from the ambre seed. You just has this fresh opening, it's slightly sweet, and then it dries down to this soft, clean, powdery, musky, woody scent. That's it. You is just a very clean smelling fragrance. Listen, it's inoffensive, it's office friendly, it's super feminine and elegant, and because of the ambroxan that's in here, it smells different on everyone's skin. Yes, it does. Tested and tried. Moderate sillage and projection with a longevity anywhere between 5 and 7 hours. Listen to me, if you're looking for a fragrance that won't do the most, a fragrance that won't box people down but still get the job done, here you have it. This is you. Next up we have Good Girl Blush. This was launched this year and it's known as a fruity floral fragrance for women. My god, I absolutely love this. This is just a 30 ml, you know, you have to take the heel off to spray it, but oh my god guys, spoiler alert, absolutely love this. I definitely need to treat myself to a bigger bottle when this is done. Oh my god, love it. This opens with a heavy blast. Yeah, this opens with a heavy blast of bergamot. Listen to me, when I say heavy, I mean strong bergamot, okay? Yes. And then that gets followed up by some sweet tropical ylang ylang, along with some soft, plush, full-bodied peony. You lot know how much I love the note peony. It's such a sweet, soft, elegant, and super feminine fragrance. Like, it's a bit sweet with a little pizzazz to ground it. Oh my god, love peony. The fresh, heavy bergamot mixed in with the peony is giving this fragrance a little bit of tartness. And as it dries down, we get the warmth and a bit of powderiness from the roasted tonka beans and the creamy and sweet vanilla. Manalai, me love this. This, nice bad. Nice. I'm sorry, a fresh opening, a florally sweet middle, and a warm and creamy dry down. What's not to love? I must be the only person that doesn't think that Good Girl Blush smells like Mont Blanc Signature. What? Because it doesn't. I have Frosted Cream Hair by Zara, and this is what Mont Blanc is duping because, hello, put some respect on Zara's name. This came out first, and Mont Blanc Signature came out after. So Mont Blanc Signature is a dupe for Zara's Frosted Cream. Yeah, I said it. But there's no similarities at all, none whatsoever. I can slightly smell the OG DNA in here, and it's just in the dry down. Obviously it's because of the tonka beans and the vanilla, but it's slightly. There's nothing there to, no, okay, no. Moderate sillage and projection with a 6 to 7 hour longevity on my skin. Hold on, I got a question for you guys. My question is anyone from the US coming to the UK soon? And vice versa. Is anyone from the UK going to the US or Canada? Yeah, or Canada. Cause please, I need some products from Ambre Bijou, because oh my god, pink satin sheets is calling my name. Oh my god. And you know what? I know that it would pair perfectly with this. Pink satin sheet is calling my name. What else is calling my name, you ask? Listen, all of them. The Honey Buzz Love, the Velvet Moonlit Tuberose, the, what else is there? The White Lace Bouquet. Listen, I want them all. I want the Bucket Naked. I want them all. But she doesn't ship to the UK. I want all of the Butterfluffs, and I want the elixirs as well. And the soaps. Listen, if you guys want to get me anything, just get me the pink satin sheets, because I want that Butterfluff. That body cream there, pink satin sheet. Listen, I've never smelled any of these, but when I looked at the notes and everything, someone buy me pink satin sheets and ship it to me, please. Please! I'll send you the money. I don't mind. Please. Please. But when I say I absolutely love this fragrance, understand and recognize, some really love it, yeah? This is Good Girl Blush. Next up, we have Matcha Meditation by MAISON Margiela. I have a video out on majority of the fragrances in the replica line. I will leave it up here for you to watch and in my description box below, just in case, you know, when you're done watching this video, you can pop on over. I think that video is about 2 years old now, but you can pop on over and watch that when you're done. Yeah, this was launched in 2021 and it's known as an aromatic green fragrance for men and women. Aromatic, any way you want to say it. It's that A word. And for those that know nothing about matcha, matcha is this high quality green tea that is finely grounded into powdered form. A bit of Coco's clever corner for you right there. The opening for me is green. Yeah, green, a fresh citrus with undertones of bitterness. The matcha is giving vegetal, you know, like the grassy aspect, yes. The bergamot is giving me the green rind smell, and the mandarin orange is giving me the citrus. The bitterness that we smelt in the opening is a combination of the mate and the matcha. The orange blossom is giving hints of sweetness, and as this fragrance continues to warm up on my skin, the rich, buttery, smooth goodness of the white chocolate begins to advance, and then that gets mixed in with the jasmine, turning this fragrance into like a creamy white floral. And as this fragrance completely dries down, we have the moss and the cedar coming together to ground this fragrance with that extra earthy, woodsy smell. I fell in love with this fragrance because of James. Hi James, listen, we were in Harrods together, I think it was in November, and we smelt this and listen, absolutely fell in love. I even ended up gifting him it for Christmas, and listen, when he opened it, he gave it to me and he's like, here, you can have the first spray. Listen, do you know how important that is? If I ever open a bottle of fragrance and I give you the first spray, just know that I love you, yeah? Just know that I love you, yeah? Listen, when I sprayed it on me, it just took me to a spa day, you know? Laying down, get a full body massage. When I get up, you know, I get greeted with this warm cup of matcha tea. You know, I look outside in the garden, it's filled with jasmine. The rain starts coming down and then it's giving that earthy smell. Like, listen, this is just, oh my God, this is so good. Moderate sillage and projection with a 6 to 7 hour longevity on my skin. This is Matcha Meditation. And closing the show, I don't have a full bottle, I only have a 10ml. It's Gucci Flora Gorgeous Jasmine. This was launched last year and it's known as a floral fragrance for women. I discovered this last year with Sash, was it Sash? Yes. Me and Sash, I went up to Birmingham and we went to Selfridges just to smell perfume, you know, as you do. And if my memory serves me correctly, yeah, we took up a blotter card because we wanted to spray fragrances on there, and we smelt it and it already had fragrance on and it was the most heavenly scent. We didn't know what fragrance it was, so we went to the person at the desk and we're like, hey, could you help me? What fragrance is this? Funny enough, the lady goes, oh, I know what this is. It's this one, because it had just come out when we went to smell it. And I was like, oh my God, this delicious. And the thing is, I don't even hear many people talking about it. As I said, I only have a 10ml. Funnily enough, Sash had got the set for Christmas, so she got the fragrance and the 10ml, and Sash did end up giving this to me. So thank you so much, Sash. On the first spray, I don't want to spray too much because I only have a 10ml. Oh, yes. Sweet citrus, slight spice from the pepper. That is all jasmine from there. Double dose of jasmine, and listen, they're coming off soapy. I know I said soapy, but think about fabric conditioner soapy. I know that doesn't really make sense. No, that does make sense. So think about like fresh laundry, yeah, but like fabric conditioner, yeah. The magnolia in hair is adding this tanginess. As you know, that magnolia has this undertone of citrus. Yeah, it's adding a bit of tanginess. I don't get much of the rose in this fragrance, and I don't know, I'm kind of sad because you guys know that I love rose, and I don't know, maybe the rose would have done something else to this fragrance. Maybe. As this fragrance begins to dry down, the patchouli cuts through the soapy sweetness of this fragrance, and then it gets laid upon some creamy sandalwood and some balmy benzoin. Oh my God, why don't I have a bottle of this in my collection? This is gorgeous. Just like the name, Gorgeous Jasmine. Moderate sillage and projection with a 5 to 6 hour longevity on my skin. Sash did indeed mention to me that her only problem was just the longevity, as it didn't have the best longevity on her. But this is a lovely, fresh, clean, realistic jasmine scent, and you can't be angry. This is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Jasmine. Well, there you have it, my loves. Another perfume haul done. Listen, I have, I think, about maybe 6 more new fragrances. Like, I have 3 in my hand here. La Nuit Trousseau Fleur de Nuit. I have a Peony and Blush Suede by Jo Malone. Pop by Stella McCartney. Listen, one video at a time, okay? Yeah. This is where I end the video, my loves. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. But before you go, don't forget to give me a thumbs up by clicking that like button. Comment down below and let me know what new fragrance you have in your collection. Yeah, and tell me your thoughts on this video. Share this video with a mate. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. And I guess I'll see you in my next video. Bye!